we'll take the time to come together with loved ones, with family, with friends. Sometimes we spend it alone. I've had some shit Christmases, I've had some good Christmases. But presents and stuff in your face full of so much food that it hurts aside, which I will be doing tomorrow. It's centered around the symbolism of this story, right? And whether you believe in the story or not is kind of beside the point. The point is that story is one of the most well-known stories in the world and has stood the test of time. And the primary themes of the person in that story that we come together every single year, again, hate it or love it, to celebrate, preach unity, preach love, preach togetherness, preach the flaws in the human condition that make our lives more unbearable for each other. And those themes have survived, I think, because it speaks to something deeper in the human condition, about something that we all really crave, and yet we can forget that path that makes life just seem a lot more bearable on a global scale, not even in our communities, but it's all it's a byproduct of our interactions, our micro interactions, which change the world, and the decisions that we make and the world that we're passing on to the next generation of people. They're all watching how we're interacting. So when we're acting like fucking idiots over politics and arguing over the news and all of that shit, we're really just shaping and paving a road that the next generation will have to walk on. So I think just being a little bit more intentional with the conversations, with the energy that we put out there and stuff, that's what creates a better world. So I think it's good to think about the symbolism of these things, and it's interesting to see that these things survive so long, because it's better than a world at war, isn't it? And it's down to us. We don't have to wait for a leader to do it. It's us. I don't mean that in like a dogmatic religious sense of having to follow some spiritual guidelines to make the world a beautiful utopia, because it's not what I mean. What I mean is just just trying to be a bit nicer to each other, really. You know what I mean? Like the world is it can feel a bit chaotic at times, particularly at the moment, for me at least. Anyway, maybe I'm just logged onto Twitter one too many times, but basically things are all right, and it's down to us, and it's down to our interactions which make things even nicer, really. And it paves a much better world. When the world is chaotic and full of politicians screaming at each other and fucking setting bad examples, don't have to tune into that, and the media capitalising off fear and stuff like that. The world runs on ideas, it runs on the human word. Could change it like that, all of us. So might as well change it for the better. I mean, happy Christmas.